All right, that's good.
She didn't get me, did you? Parents, get back in here to get my ball.
Please subscribe show. YouTube Cole Spivey.
Said before, that is a scene in Born on the 4th of July right there. At the aardvark. You can actually see that right there. Big fan. See, told you it was a big fan. And that's the aardvark right there. It used to be the hop. And this is where we're at. That's Green and Westbury, where the subway is. And that's Green and Westbury. So you can clearly see, I'm gonna take my chances, that guy didn't even have a bumper anyway. I'm just gonna go this way. Sorry about that. But you can clearly see that's where it's at. You can barely see it though, you see it through the trees. You can see the body part of it right there.
Almost one next month.
Sargent, Whistler, and Venetian glass is what's going on right now. Pretty cool. I'm Cole, and
I'm Linda.
and welcome to the Please Subscribe show. Sorry, we had technical difficulties last night. I'm gonna send this one up eventually. We're gonna check out Amon Carter Museum, Sargent, Whistler, and Venetian glass. Show. When I said the Please Subscribe show, that was when I was getting it. You just didn't notice. All right, to our right, just to let everybody know that this is the Fort Worth Zoo. So they have an iguana, you can see it, but yeah, you have to make like a turn like right there. And it's kind of like an art piece for the Fort Worth Zoo. This is probably, I could say maybe this could be one of the best zoos in the world. I haven't been to any of the zoos in Europe and stuff. I know they've got some zoos where the lions and tigers will walk around the zoo and in like, well, they'll walk over the zoo in these like bridges that are kind of surrounded by chain link. They're like, they walk over you and stuff like that as you're in the zoo. I think Fort Worth Zoo might have something like that, or they may be trying to do something like that. So as you're walking around, all of a sudden a tiger or lion is walking over you in a like a caged thing, but it's like over you, so it's like a chain link fence kind of thing. That's it right there though. You can't go in there, but that's actually a way into the zoo right there. That'd be cool if we just went and drove right in there. They'd probably get us though, wouldn't they?
Yes.
You think so? There's nothing that says we can't though. Look.
Yes, no trespassing.
Where?
Must have a hard hat.
Where does it say it?
Will you quit it?
No, where does it say it? I'm just saying, I don't see that it says that. If it doesn't have a sign.
No trespassing. Authorized personnel only.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Okay. I didn't see it. What about that happens and you don't see the sign? Anyway, they have a lot of the Fort Worth Zoo kind of tapered off with this ivy right here along the zoo. So this is like a gate to keep the animals in. And it goes on for quite a bit of time. When we were kids, this is where we would go to kind of make out. Oh, wait, what's that? It's probably the same thing. I remember one time I did on a date, and a security guard with real thick glasses, he had these bottle coat glasses, knocked on our window, because our window was all steamy. He's saying, "You can't be here. You gotta go away. Can't go here. You gotta move on." Because we were, making out. This is like one of the areas that we would go, but it was like in one of the parking lots that has like a lot of lights and stuff. This is a zoo entrance, a half a mile. See, look, what's that? Oh, it's administration. See, it says Zoo 1, but that's just administration. So you can go in there, I guess, if you wanted to. I don't know.
No.
What?
It said half a mile.
Half a mile?
It says zoo administration.
Whatever that means. I wonder if what the heck is it? See, I don't know what this is right here. They used to play soccer. Now over here they have a little choo-choo train that goes along the Trinity Park area. Right here. If you see way over here. But this is something new. I haven't seen this. Yeah, this is just like some kind of adjunct area that they, I say, it has a little security thing. And there's the tracks for the little choo-choo train. You can barely see it, but that's where it goes through. And the choo-choo train is a smaller train. It goes across a bridge over here, way over there. And it'll take like your little kids and family, or your friend and companion, passionate companion, or whatever you want to call it, all around here. And you can see the bridge right there. That's the little choo-choo train, and it really is a choo-choo train. We'll go across that little bridge right there. When you ride on it, you can actually say choo-choo. Here's the sign, miniature train ride. So it's a miniature choo-choo train, but we call it choo-choo train. That's what we call it. Now, looks like they've got an event at the zoo right now. So we're just gonna kind of like do a sneak peek, and we'll see the parking lot right coming up here in just a minute. So the parking lot's actually closed, so we won't be doing that today. Right there, you can see right there. This is another road we'd take. So they're packed at the zoo right now. We just wanted to pass by. But this is Fort Worth, and they've got these cute little homes. This is all like, I got a story about this one building. I think I've told it before. But anyway, these are houses that are right in the university area. Right here, you can kind of see it. This building I had considered moving into. A lot of people don't know a lot about this building. When we were younger, we just thought it was haunted. But it's a skyscraper apartment complex. So these are all apartments. I always thought if the thing's caught on fire and you're at the top, I guess everybody thinks this, like what would you do? You know, it's called Forest Park Tower. But I don't know if weird writers live in here or what type of people live in here. But you can see that it's pretty massive. And it's the Forest Park Tower right here. You can see right. And it's 2306. It's a building. It's a massive tower. And there's a little lot that goes like right back here on the back side of it. You can see all of this. This is probably definitely from either the 60s, I would think, or maybe even the 70s. It's a tower, you know, so it's a tower apartment complex. You wouldn't even think this would be here in Fort Worth. But never been inside of it. Don't know, they have an underground parking right here. So you do underground parking. Don't know how much it costs. Don't know what the facilities look like on the inside, but they do have surveillance video. So I don't know. It's always been a mysterious little thing on Park Place. That's where we're at right now. This is a kind of a feel of some of the houses in Fort Worth. This is kind of where I grew up. In this area, I'd be driving my little 1973 Roadster Porsche around town in 1991, probably, with jet black hair and a leather jacket, listening to the Smiths. You can kind of see the feel. You know, just think of This Charming Man kind of thing. That's called Pembroke. Look at all of this. This is amazing. I don't even really notice this. These are borderline mansions. Is that not great? Pretty much like TCU authors, professors or something might. Because they make about 70 grand to 80 grand a year, professors at TCU. Probably 100 grand a year now. Maybe even more. And this is, I believe, I want to say
Keatson.
Was it say Kensington? Oh, that's the name of the novel. Yeah, her great uncle, who worked with Steve Miller, Mr. Hayden, wrote a book that's published called Kensington Place. And that's how it's spelled?
Yep.
And that's how it's spelled. And that's her great uncle, who is Robert Hayden. He worked with Steve Miller. Here's another one right here, Kensington Drive.
Yeah, that was cool.
And this is like where he grew up in another area or something. It was like in Connecticut or something. Didn't you say?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Okay, so it's a common. Kensington is common. Look at this though back here. This is all a park. It used to be a park. I don't know if they still have it as a park. When we were younger, it was. Oh, look, a birdhouse. Right here. See it? It's a little birdhouse. Got a story about Angel real quick. When she was a little girl, I don't know if she's writing her book. But when she was a little girl, she wanted to come to Texas to see her mom. She was like in elementary school. So she would go out with a bucket and she would basically
Is that a trail?
scrape up, probably. She'd scrape up snails in gardens, people's gardens. And then she would resell the snails for, you can sell snails. And people would buy the snails, I guess for escargot or whatever. And she would get a little bit of money. Well, she did this for a long time. I don't know, maybe a year or so. And she hid all her money in a birdhouse. It was in a tree. Don't know where the birdhouse was. It was somewhere in Long Beach. I used to live in Long Beach. And when she had enough money, she went and climbed the tree, got in there, got the money out of the birdhouse, gave it to the people at the bus station, and they drove her to Texas. I guess her dad approved of it. And so she left California and came to Texas. This is a true story. Yeah, does that look like a trail? Right back down there? Does that really look like one?
Yeah.
Does it really look like one?
No, it's just cactuses.
You sure? Because you said it was a trail. That could be a hidden trail. They have them around here.
That's private property.
No, it's not all private property.
There's a squirrel. Get the
I know, I'm
squirrel.
going to get the squirrel in just a minute. Okay, hang on just a second. Okay, I can't really see. There's a squirrel over here. Okay, so we do have a Park Place squirrel. Here, roll your window down. Shh, be quiet. Don't talk. Shh. He's got a nut. Okay, then we're gonna move on. Need that zoom. Right there is a beautiful church right there. I've got some photos of that church from the 90s with actually still photos. That's the Christian Science reading room. So at one point, my mom decided to try out Christian Science when I was younger because I was having some problems and we were looking for a new type of church. You can just go in here and you can just start reading books. And Eddie Baker Mary was the founder of Christian Science. This is the second church of Christ Scientist. But we did go to several services. They feel that you cannot get sick. So they feel that the only way that you can become ill is to kind of like buy into it. But that no one can ever be sick. And a lot of the people there that used to go to the church had an illness. And after they went to the church, they testified that the illness went away, that they were no longer sick. It's a true story. No idea what this is, but there's a lady with a dog right here. I guess she's on a walk. I'm looking for this one church, but I'm looking to see if I can get another angle. in the church, and this cute little dog. I'm gonna get the dog from the side and see what she does. Okay, just give me a second. She might get mad, but just ask her that we're looking for the. Hang on. She kind of looked up for a minute, so we just passed by her. This is something. Do you smell that? Can you smell that?
Barbecue. It was barbecue.
It's like barbecue or something. This is a pool. That's a public pool right there. Oh, look at this. Look at this tree. Look at that tree. Look at this one. See that tree? Look how old that tree is right there. This must be the public pool. I have no idea where this goes. This is called the Forest Park Pool. I think I remember this pool. Don't know if we ever went there. I think we might have tried to skate the pool one time when they emptied it. I know something happened at this pool. I'm almost certain. Yeah, there's the trail that you were talking about. It is a trail. That's a trail that goes in.
It was behind a house. It didn't look like it.
Well, I mean, it could be a secret trail that goes around. But it looks.
I got a bug. Get it. Get it. Get it.
What kind of bug is it?
It was a spider.
It's a spider.
Get it
What
out.
kind though?
I don't fucking know.
That could be
There's
deadly.
a web right
Oh,
there.
there's the web. Oh, there's a spider trying to get Linda. And where's the leg? Here, hang on. Just don't move. Don't move. Oh.
What?
There we go. We got it. Okay. Killed the spider successfully. All right. This is the public pool. How did it get in there and spin a web that quick? This must be the Forest Park pool right here. This is pool. This pool has history. Oh, you're gonna go walk? Okay. Linda wants to do her thing. We're gonna go look at the pool.